I am April J. Baines. I'm your life transitional strategist. I'm your business enthusiast, but I'm your business consultant at the end of the day. That's right. I work with people near and far with building their brands and businesses all the time. There's no reason why you can't be one of them and be successful as well. So I'm coming to you straight from the Virgin Islands. That's right. I live here. But what you don't really know about me is I'm a mom of 3 kids. I operate my businesses from home. I handle all of this balance. How do you do it? How do you do it, April? I get this question all the time, but guess what? Knowledge is power, and I'm sharing some things with you. So click on this link. I'm going to tell you all about how I do it, how you can do it too, how we can all win together, but you got to join my team. Go ahead, join my team, click the link, and let's get on this webinar so you can change your life as well. I promise you will not regret it.
Hi, I'm Davika Mangal from the beautiful Twin Isle Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a proud entrepreneur and business facilitator, but I'm very anxious to resume traveling and happy that I can take my online business with me wherever I may choose to go. Visit my website www.davikamangal.com and learn how you too can become your own boss. I would be happy to mentor you on this journey.
Go play. Hello, I've earned a reputable career out of taking care of others, and now it's time to invest in me. I want to have more family and travel time. I want to experience new adventures in the life I live now, and this online digital business helps me to do just that. And you know what? It can help you too. I'm just a click away. Check out my business page where you too can learn more on how you can reap the benefits of your own online digital business. Let's go play.
Hi, I'm Landy, living in Bowie, Maryland. For the past 17 years, I have spent my time and my energy building a successful career in corporate America. And here I find myself 3 years away from being eligible to retire, and I'm ready for a new chapter. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready to own my own time. I'm ready to increase my streams of income. I'm ready to spend more time with my kids. And so as a business empowerment strategist, I help others do the same because I'm ready. Are you ready? Visit my website. Let's talk.
Hi, entrepreneurs. I'm Courtney from Louisiana in the USA. Listen, early on in the pandemic, life happened for me. Suddenly, my 9 to 5 was gone. But in the midst of that, I knew I wanted to travel more, spend time with family, and just enjoy life. Does this sound familiar to you? That's when I decided to become a digital business owner with multiple streams of income and the flexibility I always wanted. Would you like to know more? I'm glad you asked. Find the link to my website below, click on it, and let me show you how.
Entrepreneurship is my passion, and so I've hired myself. I am my own boss. And as a business strategist, a business enthusiast, I take pleasure in helping others maximize their profits, their potential, and to optimize their passions. Whether I'm in my garden, on my tricycle, or with family, I enjoy the flexibility and the freedom of being my own boss. So if you want to know how I do it, why I do it, and how you too can do it, please click on my website. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Fridays Live with Marilyn J. Listen, I'm Marilyn of MarilynJ.com. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother of 6 awesome little people, and I am an entrepreneur. Over the span of my lifetime, I have ventured into entrepreneurship. But more recently, within the last 2 years or so, I have completely fallen in love with the online business space and have become a digital entrepreneur. In a nutshell, my internet-based business is helping others become self-sufficient, independent business owners like myself and millions of others who are enjoying the freedom and flexibility of working from home or anywhere else in the world and earning from several streams of income, something we all can attest to today that is absolutely necessary. So if you want to know more about me and what I do, please visit my website, which is www.marilynnj.com. Register there to get more information, and it would be my delight to mentor you. Perhaps one day I'll tell you my entire story as to what led me into this. But for right now, here at Fridays Live with Marilyn J, we strive to encourage, to inspire, to uplift, and to motivate others to become entrepreneurs and to live the best life they possibly can. So from time to time, we will have special guests here to share their journeys with you, inspiring you to be the best you. Our theme here is entrepreneurship and living your best life. And so today is no exception. I have with me a very special guest that I'm delighted to introduce you to right now, the lady who really got me involved in all of this. So please help me welcome to your device, Mrs. Wendy Self. And there she is. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Marilyn. Thank you for having me.
Sure. I'm so happy that you could come and happy that you have accepted my invitation to be with me this afternoon.
Oh, yes, of course.
Great. How is your day going so far?
My day was really productive. It's a rainy day here. I'm in New Jersey.
Okay.
And we had rain for the past few days and today as well, but I stayed inside and got some stuff done and just relaxed a little bit. So it was great. Yeah,
great. Well, great. It's nice to have some rain where we are. It hasn't rained in a while, man. No, it's not raining and my garden is burning up.
Oh, no. Thank God. Here, I don't have to water the plants. God is watering them for me.
Yeah, I have to go out and I have my sprinklers on now more than before, and still have to use my hose to water my plants. But yeah, it's gonna be okay.
It will.
I'm glad you can spend some time with me here on Fridays Live with Marilyn J, my new project.
Yes, thank you for inviting me. I'm so happy now that I can be a guest on your, on Fridays Live.
certainly. And really, I'm so happy because you are really the reason I'm involved in all of this. You're the reason I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
You got me all involved in this, and the thing is that we haven't even met us yet.
No.
Just virtually.
Yeah, we've met virtually many times, for the past couple of years.
And I feel like I've known you like a lifetime.
Yes. We're both from the Caribbean. I'm originally from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yes.
And I live here in New Jersey now with my wonderful husband, Mike.
Awesome.
And one day for sure we will meet up, and meet face to face and have some great celebrations.
And we have some like-minded things because we're both from the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And I was originally born in Angola, relocated to the Virgin Islands, and now I'm in Florida, but I go back and forth. We travel back and forth. So we enjoy a little bit of every little thing,
Yeah, you can't just leave the Caribbean behind when you're from there.
Not at all.
No, you gotta go back. That's why you find the clear waters and the beautiful scenery.
Yes. We, as a matter of fact, we're getting ready to travel. We need some beach.
I know. Yes. Me too.
We need some beach.
Yeah. I do miss the water. I really miss the warm, clear water. You can swim around and you can see the little fish with you going around, and just the palm trees and that little gentle breeze. Love it.
Yeah. But tell me, you are in the cruise business.
Yes.
Okay. So for how long you been doing that?
15 years, believe it or not.
Wow.
I still can't believe it. 15 years I worked for the cruise line.
Yes.
Royal Caribbean International.
And I've sailed with them many times.
Yes. The service is wonderful. Yeah. And I'm not biased. I'm now a guest. on
Okay.
the cruise line and also other cruise lines as well, you know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I worked for Royal Cruise Line for 15 years. I worked my way up, you know,
Okay.
from the bottom,
Okay.
and I learned a lot from working
Mhm.
on cruise ships. I traveled a lot. I've
Okay.
visited so many different places, met so many wonderful people,
Yeah.
and I gained a lot of knowledge, you know.
Yeah.
So it was a great 15 years. Yeah.
So did you meet Mike on one of those cruise ships?
Mm. Yes, sort of.
Okay.
Um, I met him and his family, but we were friends.
Okay.
So, well, when we met, we became friends.
Okay.
So we would chat back and forth. You know, I would talk to the family and everything, and then here we are today. You know, you never know. You know where
Yeah.
your life will take you and what
Thank you.
journey and path you will go. You
Mhm.
know, go down. So you just got to follow the path of Christ
Yes.
and
Yes.
let it happen.
Follow the leads. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Great.
but yeah.
So then after 15 years, did the pandemic stop that or you before that? Before?
Well, it was before.
Okay.
So when we got married, it became tougher and tougher to be away from him.
Okay.
Because I don't know if some people know when you work as a crew member on a cruise line or even as a stewardess on an airline, well, maybe not quite a stewardess, but on a
Good.
cruise ship, for example, you're gone from your family for months at a time.
Hmm.
Yeah. And you don't get to see your family until you go home on vacation.
Okay.
So that
It was difficult.
it was difficult for both of us. You know, we didn't get to see each other. Plus, if I'm away, like in Spain or
Hmm.
England or somewhere, we really don't get to see each other unless he takes some time off work and fly to see
Hmm.
me for a week or so, which he did a few times. But
Hmm.
yeah, that began to take a toll. I began to miss him more and more and more and start wondering, what am I doing? You know? And then, like everything else, the salary and everything on ships were, instead of increasing, were cutting, and more responsibility and everything. So we decided it wasn't quite worth it anymore for me to be away from
Okay.
him because the compensation for the time apart wasn't there anymore.
Wasn't worth it. Hmm.
So I resigned, you know, left, gave that up and came home.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm so happy that I did because look now, if I was still working on ships, I feel really bad for the crew members because a
Cool.
lot of them are now wishing and hoping that very soon they would start going back to work. Some of them are, but
Mhm.
not all of them. And
Right.
they've been out of work for over a year,
Yeah.
you
That
know?
could be that could be difficult. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad I got out of it before then, and then we found,
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, our
Okay.
online business. Hmm.
So then when you got out of that and you went back home, then you had another 9 to 5.
So when I got out of it, I came back home and I start applying all
Hmm.
over the place like a crazy person. And I got a job like 2 months later at a bank,
Okay.
and I realized quickly that wasn't my thing.
Oh, okay.
I
You didn't like that.
no, and
Hmm.
then I got another job, which I'm currently doing at the moment in
Okay.
administration and
Okay.
administrative clerk.
Okay.
So I'm currently doing that at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got involved with your online business.
Yes. So it's so funny because I always knew that there was something that I needed to do online. It was weird because every time I would come home on vacation from ships, I would be searching online. I don't know what I'm searching for, but it was like a magnet. You know, I'm searching for
Hmm.
something to do online because I feel like, okay, there's so many people in the online space. There must be something I can do to earn money. And we've tried several other online opportunities,
Hmm.
but they didn't quite work out. But when we found this business, we knew that it was the one. So we found our business about a year or so after I left the cruise line.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And you've been at it ever since.
Yes, best business decision we've made.
So I know when I became involved in it, I mean, online business and so on was never something that ever crossed my mind.
Uh-huh.
Because I've always worked in a brick and mortar,
Traditional
business. And then after we closed our office, which I worked with my husband for many years. He's retired CPA, and I worked there as accountant and office manager for a number of years with him, until we had to close down after the hurricanes of 2017 practically destroyed us, and then
right.
with my husband's illness, we decided to wrap everything up and retire. And then with him getting ill, which I'm not going to go into all of that right now, but I saw the need to be at home. I wanted to be at home. I didn't want to work anywhere else. I didn't want to be out. I wanted to be home with him, and so I just happened to be browsing through Facebook like I would normally do in any old time, and came across your ad.
I remember when I saw your comment and everything on there, and I responded back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And really initially it wasn't even for me, because like I said, April was in online marketing and all this stuff, and I thought this hair is something that she can probably do. I had no idea what the business was all about.
I saw that, but then I responded to you. I saw that you tagged April, but then I responded to you with the information.
Right. And I did tag April on it.
Yeah.
Yes. And so after getting your response and doing my due diligence, on it, I said, well, this looks like something that I could probably do and would keep me at home.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have to be looking to go anywhere else or work outside the house or anything like that. And so I really got enthused with the whole business plan, the model, and like I said, I did my due diligence because this is new for me online, and then you have all these scams and and I didn't think of that.
So, skeptical.
I was skeptical, which is normal for any
human. Yeah.
But really, after becoming part of it, I see it's legitimate. It's the integrity is there. It's something that I would put my name to,
and your face.
And yes. So I would sign on to it anytime. I'd encourage anyone, go for it. And in addition, we've met so many wonderful people.
Yes. Including you.
Really wonderful people all over the globe, So it's rewarding. It's rewarding.
It absolutely is. And you're saying that we've met so many people from all over the globe. Today, I just had a call with someone from Russia.
Oh.
Who's interested in starting his business. And it's just so amazing how with technology, you can touch and reach people anywhere in the world. And that's the beauty about this business, because you can do it from anywhere at any time.
It's really amazing. And not only that, I've learned so much. I've learned so much. I mean, I didn't realize what is all involved in just doing a simple ad on Facebook, for example.
I know.
And to go in and to learn all the ins and outs about it is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's some things you see and you take for granted.
Yeah, you don't know what goes into putting it out there. I
Mm-hmm.
never knew ads exist. I just thought people just post stuff, you know?
Right.
I didn't know you had to go and follow a strategic plan to get to that point.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, just before I found this business, I found the ad in my newsfeed, just like you found mine,
Okay.
for my mentor. Just before I found that, I was about to shut down or deactivate my Facebook because I never used it.
Oh, okay.
And I was a very private person, still
Yeah.
is somewhat. And I hardly posted anything. It was just happy birthday or whatever. But this business has taught us so much. Now I'm just
Now
posting
you're
like
doing right.
crazy. Now I'm a little bit more open, not all the way, you know, but
Same here. Same here. I didn't think I would be, even doing what I'm doing now,
yes,
having this podcast or
conversation.
podcast or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I honestly, and I didn't think I'd be doing all this, but yeah, I'm mastering some things that
I know.
that are surprising me still.
Yes. And I was terrified of go lives, I tell you. It's not a requirement for the business to do go lives, but I decided let me try something new, try something different.
Right.
But just the thought of talking and people are watching you live and you stumble a little bit and people judging you, whatever. But I thought to myself, okay, let me just not think about what people might be saying, just focus on what I'm saying. And if I stumble, that means I'm human.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I just went with that.
Exactly.
I just went with that.
And then the business, I mean, the training that we get it's phenomenal.
It's so comprehensive.
Uh-huh.
And it's what I love about it, it's video tutorial. It's not like you have to sit there and read this and try to figure it out. It's video tutorial teaching you step by step. And I absolutely love that because when you're trying to set up an ad or learning something new, you need to be able to see it in order to do it.
Right.
You know? Because people understand things differently. Your perception of something might be different. Yeah. You're reading it rather than watching somebody, demonstrate it to you.
Right.
So I just love, and our business not only focuses on the personal side, on the professional side, it also covers the personal side.
Yes.
So the whole person.
The whole, yes,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. The materials that are offered to us to read, to help ourselves, to be better
and to grow.
And to grow. It's phenomenal, and it encompasses so much of us, who we are, and yeah, and
mindset.
Yes, and then the ability to reach out to others, people who you haven't met personally, really, and can get help where if you don't understand something, and they can help you along. And,
anytime, because it's global. So even if it's nighttime here, it might be daytime somewhere else, and you're gonna get help from at any time you need it from anywhere.
Yeah, you put a question out there, and you can get an answer. From someone who knows, and and there are some people in the group you really feel like you know them already. They've become such good friends.
Yes,
thousands of miles and miles and miles away from you, but they treat you like they knew you all along.
Isn't that amazing?
I love that.
How this business just brought us all together. And in our online community of online entrepreneurs in this business, right now, speaking to you today, we're over 80,000 members.
And when I came in, I think Wendy was like around 10.
Me too. It was like a little bit less than that. And to see now in a span of 2 years, it's shot up so high,
Yes. Yes.
And the great thing is when
But is it number one in the online space right now? Our business
The
is?
number one online business. Yes. Number one
Yeah.
online business in the online space.
I was I posted something on Facebook the other day, and one of their team members, and I don't remember if she's in our section of the group, but she responded to me, and she lives just a few miles from me. I mean, both of us were so excited because I think she went picking blueberries.
Oh, at the same farm?
She went to a farm, and
Oh, okay.
and I said, where did you go? So I was able to go pick some as well, and she was very far from me, you know.
Oh, wow. See?
I'm hoping to meet her one of these good days.
That's awesome. That's wonderful.
Yeah. I recognized the name,
Yeah.
you know, from our group, and
Yes.
then I contacted her. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
That's
part of it.
wonderful. I just
Yeah.
love that. I just
Mhm.
love we're so personal,
Yeah.
personable, I would say.
Right.
And you can reach out, people share their stories, people
Mhm.
share tidbits. And another great thing, how we also get to meet a lot of our community members are the weekly masterminds,
Yes.
because you see them on there sharing their stories, and that's how sometimes you feel like you know people without even meeting face to face.
Yes. Yes. And
Because
I mean, those masterminds are really masterminds. I mean, you learn so much.
yes,
And to think that they come on there and they really give up their time to
yes,
teach, you
yes,
know, at no cost to you.
yeah, very
That's
valuable information,
very valuable information, and
and
I enjoy
within
it.
within an hour and a half, 2 hours, you learn so much, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
quite amazing, this
Yeah.
business, and all that it takes to keep it running without
Yeah.
us even knowing in the back end
Yeah.
what they're doing, but they take care of all of that system side for us.
Yeah.
It's just
Right.
wonderful.
All the tools that we need are there. You put in
Mm-hmm.
your 10% or whatever you want to
Yeah,
put at any
yeah.
time. I mean, you're not on any
Sales
schedule
call,
as such, set
nothing.
time. You
Mm-mm.
know, you do it at when you can or how you can, but you are the business owner, so you take responsibility for your business, just like you
Yes.
would at any other type of business.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
know.
a real business.
Exactly,
But
exactly. Oh yeah, because it's legitimate. I mean, we get our 1099s at the end of the
oh
year.
yeah,
We
for
have to
sure.
file our taxes, right?
Yes. And the great thing about working online, that is, I would say, very my words, much better than a traditional business, is you have very minimal overhead costs. Very
Exactly.
minimal overhead costs. So
Yeah.
you don't have to pay staff and insurance and all that stuff and all that. It's my husband waving at me.
I might.
He will just walk by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially in the U.S. I mean, the tax. Well, I suppose other parts of the country, well, too, but in the U.S. you get to deduct those types of expenses. You know.
Yes.
So
Which I love.
yeah, I mean, the tax structure favors that, you
Yeah.
know. Have your own home business. Listen, come on. You know, I was speaking with someone the other day that I had on the show, and she says, she told me, she said, listen, I have about 6 or 7 streams of income, because when the pandemic hit, she said, I had to find other ways of dealing with getting, you know, income in. So, yeah.
Especially in
And,
this day and age, you have to
and
have more than one.
good or from home, she
Yeah.
do things. Yeah, because it's important, you
If it's
know.
one thing the pandemic taught us, is you cannot depend on one income.
Exactly.
If it's one thing it taught us,
One
that's
thing.
it.
Hmm. Like I told someone the other day, I said so many people were, you know, living on one income, and when that pandemic hit, people suffered.
Yeah.
You know,
Tremendously.
and I mean, you can have your 9 to 5. My guest the other day still has a 9 to 5, and she has another business going on.
On the side.
Yeah, and she she said, listen, I was able, it allowed me to have a nice staycation at an Airbnb.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and this business that we're in, it helps so many people do what they wanted that they couldn't have done
Change their lives.
otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, yeah, are able to quit their 9 to 5s and be home with their families.
Yes.
That's important, especially now. You know, can spend time with their children and their family members.
Yeah,
So,
and it's also a great way to set up yourself financially for retirement, whether it is to retire early or to save for retirement, or even have a savings. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a great way to do that.
Great.
This business has allowed my husband and I to spend more time together, because that's the thing. That's one of our whys why we started this business.
Right.
Because we couldn't spend a lot of time together back then, and it allowed us to spend more time together. We can spend time with family members who are here, and once we're able to travel, you know, comfortably, when we decide we can go, we're able to travel and help our family back home in the Caribbean, you know, and that makes you feel good knowing that you can do all of that.
You can do all of that
without having to sacrifice. You know.
Awesome.
So,
awesome.
And the time.
Fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So anybody wishing to get in touch with Wendy, I think you can see her website. All of it is shown.
No, but it's okay.
But it's, you can go ahead and say it.
Oh, it's www.wmsdigitalmarketing. It's a long one. .com. So it's wmsdigitalmarketing.com.
Awesome.
Feel free to click on it.
That's how you can get onto Wendy's website and get more information about the business that we're here talking about. And if you wish to do the same with me, it is www.marilynj.com. That's my website. And there, and we meet, we have Tuesdays and Thursday nights, 8:00 Eastern Standard Time, where we have a list of panelists who come on to talk about their journey in the business, what they're doing, and to inspire you to become involved and open up yourself to several other streams of income.
And new opportunities.
Yes, new opportunities. Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So don't miss out on it. Tuesday nights, and if you can't do the Tuesday night, the replay is always there. But you need to log on to our websites. Any one of those that's in front of you, log on there. You'll get the invitation, and look at the webinars and join us.
Learn more.
Yeah.
If anything, at least
earn more.
That's it.
Learn more and earn more.
Yeah.
That extra there for whatever, for that rainy day when you need it, it'll be there.
Absolutely.
And it pays well.
Yes. So our compensation plan is very generous. You'll see.
Well, Wendy, I'm gonna let you go to Mike, but it was such a pleasure. Anything you want to mention before you sign off?
No, I think you covered it all. You know, it's the best digital business to look into. Definitely worth checking out. And if you're out there and you're wondering if you should, you should.
Yes.
You know, you should literally check it out, watch the webinar, learn more about our business, and get started.
There you go. Wendy, thank you for spending your time with me. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for the invitation. It was a pleasure.
We'll be back some more. We'll do some more of this.
Yes.
But, I really appreciate the time you spent with me this afternoon.
Yes, me too. Thank you.
In touch. Love you there.
Love you.
All righty.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We had an awesome chat with Wendy this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. And remember, log on to our websites. Mine is www.marilynj.com, and Wendy's, I believe, is wmsdigitalmarketing.com. And so you can find out more about our business, get to learn about what we do, how we do it, why we do it, and how we want you to do it as well with us. So thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful weekend and take care of yourselves now.
People, I am April J. Baines. I'm your life transitional strategist. I'm your business enthusiast, but I'm your business consultant at the end of the day. That's right. I work with people near and far with building their brands and businesses all the time. There's no reason why you can't be one of them and be successful as well. So I'm coming to you straight from the Virgin Islands. That's right. I live here. But what you don't really know about me is I'm a mom of 3 kids. I operate my businesses from home. I handle all of this balance. How do you do it? How do you do it, April? I get this question all the time, but guess what? Knowledge is power, and I'm sharing some things with you. So click on this link. I'm going to tell you all about how I do it, how you can do it too, how we can all win together, but you've got to join my team. Go ahead, join my team, click the link, and let's get on this webinar so you can change your life as well. I promise you will not regret it.
Hi, I'm Tavika Mangal from the beautiful Twin Isle Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a proud entrepreneur and business facilitator, but I'm very anxious to resume traveling and happy that I can take my online business with me wherever I may choose to go. Visit my website www.tavikamangal.com and learn how you too can become your own boss. I would be happy to mentor you on this journey.
Go play. Hello, I've earned a reputable career out of taking care of others, and now it's time to invest in me. I want to have more family and travel time. I want to experience new adventures in the life I live now, and this online digital business helps me to do just that. And you know what? It can help you too. I'm just a click away. Check out my business page where you too can learn more on how you can reap the benefits of your own online digital business. Let's go play.
Hi, I'm Landy, living in Bowie, Maryland. For the past 17 years, I have spent my time and my energy building a successful career in corporate America. And here I find myself 3 years away from being eligible to retire, and I'm ready for a new chapter. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready to own my own time. I'm ready to increase my streams of income. I'm ready to spend more time with my kids. And so as a business empowerment strategist, I help others do the same because I'm ready. Are you ready? Visit my website. Let's talk.
Hi, entrepreneurs. I'm Courtney from Louisiana in the USA. Listen, early on in the pandemic, life happened for me. Suddenly, my 9 to 5 was gone. But in the midst of that, I knew I wanted to travel more, spend time with family, and just enjoy life. Does this sound familiar to you? That's when I decided to become a digital business owner with multiple streams of income and the flexibility I always wanted. Would you like to know more? I'm glad you asked. Find the link to my website below, click on it, and let me show you how.
Entrepreneurship is my passion, and so I've hired myself. I am my own boss. And as a business strategist, a business enthusiast, I take pleasure in helping others maximize their profits, their potential, and to optimize their passions. Whether I'm in my garden, on my tricycle, or with family, I enjoy the flexibility and the freedom of being my own boss. So if you want to know how I do it, why I do it, and how you too can do it, please click on my website.